Hi, everyone. Hi, Larry girl, Lucy and Linda B, NES, Uncover the News. Yeah, Zenless Serenity. How you all going? Will the Fed start trouble in Chicago? I saw that. Hi, Greta TK. How you going? I saw that. Karen Bissell. Hi. Just going through the comments. It's lovely when I'm like setting up. Hi, Bismo. To see people just already there waiting. I mean, I'm so humbled by that. Thank you so much to see that you're there and waiting for me, and with comments how excited you are. Hi, Connie Brown. Hi, Susan Fortier. I'm so blown away and humbled by that. Thank you so much. It's such a lovely compliment. Yeah, I have to say, I had a ball. If you didn't see me on Hi Maria Dapp on Scott's channel with Scott and Sheila on Sunday morning your time, I had a ball. I always do have a ball when I collaborate with other people. I try not to get in there and take the whole thing over because I can get very excited. But yeah. Hi, James Lee. So it was a lot of fun. I got a boost to my subscribers from it, which is a nice bonus. But again, I'm really humbled that people liked what they saw and decided to come and subscribe based on what they saw with Scott and Sheila. Yeah, I've got some questions already. Secret Zelda, after my last live feed, she sent me a really interesting question. Sorry, just trying to find it here. Is it Sunday morning? She sent me a really, really interesting question on the Democrats after they get into power. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Rhonda. Let's go. Sorry. Have I missed anyone? Estelle Harrington, hello. I was just checking something else out, so I wasn't looking at the comments for a minute. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, Secret Zelda is a guy. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter whether Secret Zelda is a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Zelda had a really interesting question. So I'm going to start off with that. And it's, hi, Zelda. Zelda, let's see. What was the question? Once the Democrats are back in power, yes, they're going to make some changes, but are they going to make changes to all those abusive areas such as gerrymandering and all those loopholes? Are they going to really make changes to that? So, in a minute. I thought it was a really good question. Because yes, there we go. Zelda, where are you, darling? Make changes to stop gerrymandering, voter suppression, protecting democracy. Yeah, so looking at those changes, will they make changes in the areas of voter suppression? So we'll have a look there as well. And I think that's a fair enough question. Yeah, hi GM Dave. Right. So I thought we'd start off with that. You might think, oh yes, of course they're going to do that. Well, yeah, probably, but there's a lot to deal with, and this is an area that needs to be dealt with. Having grown up in a state in Australia, in Queensland, from the time I was 6 or 7, where gerrymandering was just a fun exercise for the Premier at the time. It's how he remained Premier for like 20, 30 years or whatever. It looked like any district was going to go to somebody other than the National Party, he'd gerrymander it, he'd, change the boundaries. So I think that's a fair question. So, will the Democrats really act on gerrymandering and voter suppression? Hi, crazy cat lady, Farley. You can't hear me, Sheila. Okay, is that better? I went off into a little ramble. Will Trump walk away before the election? Let's see. So can you hear me now? Yeah, I went off into a little bit of a ramble and my voice went down. I have some hearing issues, I have had it all my life. And I'd often get, Chris, don't yell. Or Chris, speak up, because I had no idea whether I was mumbling or yelling or talking normally. Hi, Petria Wellington. Welcome. Petria. Yeah. Will Trump walk away before the election? Yeah, it's a bit hard. People with hearing problems often, our voice sounds the same in our head, whatever the volume is. So we have to, at least for me, I have to make an effort. I know when I'm speaking louder because you can see the difference in the way I'm speaking because I'm trying to speak louder. So, yeah. Yes, Uncover the News. I took note of your question earlier about, is Trump going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell? The Queen Tara. Hello, Queen Tara. I haven't seen you for a while. You're cleaning up in the background. That's all right. So, will the Democrats take action on gerrymandering and voter suppression, which I suppose gerrymandering comes under voter suppression? So all forms of voter suppression. Will the Democrats take action on all forms of voter suppression? Will they do something about it? Let's have a look. Suspensions, hanging man. At the moment, that's telling me is that it might not be immediate. They're definitely going to look at the ways in which votes have been manipulated. The challenge is going to be people wanting to cling on to the power that they've gotten, like people not wanting to let go of the power they have through all the voter suppression and this and that. So they're going to, especially in some areas where it's just worked for years and years and years, they're not going to want to change things, especially in areas where, you know, because it's often a state issue. So I think it's going to be in some states especially, it's going to be a big challenge for them to address this. It definitely, the past leading, oh, hang on, it's the base of it. The base of it is Trump getting in. This is what this sort of stuff has led to. It's led to Trump getting in. And you know, the voter suppression has led to Trump staying in power and things like that. And you know, it's time for a new start. This has got the lizard is for rebirth, you know. It's time for a new start. So people like Trump, anyone like Trump, in not whether they're Republican or Democrat or independent or whatever, but people like Trump who are so corrupt right down to their core. It can't happen again. That's at the base of this issue. There's going to be investigations. So they've already, this is in the past leading up to where they are now. As Democrats, as a party, they're already investigating these things. They're already looking at them. They've got people out there looking at what's been happening, finding out the facts, preparing for when they're in power. At present, at the situation at present, it's just the 10 of Pentacles. They are looking to bring an end to this legacy of corruption, voter suppression and all that, and donors having the say, you know, money, and they're looking at bringing an end to that cycle of money being the only thing that really talks. Immediate future, they're going to be sharing some of their plans, I think, about voter suppression. In their environment, the Democrats, they are talking to people. They are talking to planning on partnering up with people. It could be private companies as well, you know, or they are, yeah, it's all in their environment. A new partnership, new relationships, talking to people. This is the Lover's card, you know, maybe a new partnership with American people. It's very much something that is on their mind. It's an important issue. They know it's something they can't ignore. What do people see? At the moment, people are skeptical. They're just thinking, are we really going to be able to be set free from this trap of voter suppression? So people are skeptical, and rightly so. You know, it's been going on for a long time. A lot of the political analysts that I've heard in the last couple of years, they've mentioned it goes back to post-war. For the last 50, 60 years. 50, 60 years ago is when the rot started to set in. And, you know, so it's not always been Republicans in power either. So it's been something that in the good old days, it was pretty much a bit of an accepted practice, but it's not now. And people are rightly skeptical that they're still going to, that this is not going to end, this confining of votes or suppression of votes. It's not going to end. The biggest fears, the fears, hopes and fears at the moment, the biggest one with regard to this is that they're really hopeful of getting the power back, getting back into the White House and getting the power. This is the White House, of course, getting Biden in. But there's also some fear that that's not going to happen, and that not just, and their fear is that they may be celebrating a bit too soon, so they're trying to tamp down all that. But their hopes is that, yes, they'll get there. What's the outcome? Are they going to do something about it? They're going to be putting offers forward in lots of different ways, ideas forward. But, you know, America, understandably, this has been going on. I mean, I can remember in Queensland, it was like there's never going to be a change of government. People were really apathetic when I was growing up. It was like, you know, yeah, we have to vote, but it doesn't matter how we vote. He's still going to get in because he's so crooked and he's gerrymandered the hell out of it. And it got very apathetic about voting. I remember I went to register to vote when I was 18 and I was like, can't really see the point. But I still had to vote in the state election, even though you can't. So, yeah, a lot of people are still feeling, yeah, they're being offered something different, but they're still apathetic about it. They are working on it. Even now, they're working at looking at things. So, look, what I can say is that it looks to me like it is something that's going to be a priority to them, along with fixing up a lot of the stuff that's, but it's also something that's going to take time. So don't expect changes overnight. It's going to happen faster in some states than it does in others. So, yeah, but understandably, people are skeptical, maybe a bit apathetic, but it is something that, yes, I just get the sense that they have some people looking at this issue, some people looking at that issue, and they're getting the right people for that to look into it. No, we used to be Queensland. It was not so much voter suppression, but gerrymandering, so that he just moved the boundaries whenever things were looking unfavourable to him. And this was Joe Bjelke-Petersen in Queensland. And I'm sure it happened in other states too, but no, we don't have voter suppression here. If you're 18, you have to go on the electoral roll. You have to vote in federal and state elections. You don't have to vote in your local elections. We've never voted in our local elections, so I'm starting to think that perhaps should start taking a bit more of an interest in our local council. So but in Australia, state and federal elections, yes, you do have to vote. At least in Western Australia, we don't have to vote in our local elections, but I think in other states you do. So, yeah. But as for suppression, no, we have paper votes. Yeah. Will there be a constitutional crisis in December? Oh, interesting. I'll write that one down, Connie Brown. So anyway, I've looked at Secret Zelda. So I was determined to do that first. So thank you, Zelda, for that. Constitutional crisis in November. Oh, in December, sorry. Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, Cohen suit against Barr. Okay, did not know he was suing him, but I can't say I blame him for doing that. How will that go? Hi, Kate Sweet Blue, Sharon Sipe, Catherine Bush, hello. Have I missed anyone else who's come in? Michael Dowell, hello. Sheila, would you like to join me for a little while? I can send you an invite if you'd like to join me for Edna May, hello. Just going back, checking through the things, just seeing if I've missed anyone who's logged on in the last few minutes. Patricia Ray, hello. Okay. Hi, Sharon Granger. You're already in bed, Sheila. I'm not. Yeah, well, maybe you can join me Sunday morning because that's Saturday night. So maybe you can join me then. So let me know if you'd like to join me this Sunday morning, which is Saturday night your time. So, now, let's see. The Ohio House Speaker arrested today on $60 million bribery charges. Oh my goodness. GM Dave. Hi, GM Dave. Okay, let's have a look. Is Trump? Let's have a look. What's happening with Trumpy today? Let's have a look. 4 in FBI custody. Wow. For who? For what? Members of the House or what? Over the bribery. Oh yeah. I heard the story on the news the other day where Trump was listing the cities where he's thinking of sending in more federal officers. And all I could think of is every time he mentioned a city, I was thinking heavily Democrat, heavily Democrat, heavily Democrat, heavily Democrat. The list of the cities he went off, they're cities where heavily Democrat. Jeez, you don't think there's something around that? Hi, Deborah Costro. Yeah. Places, he's talking about Baltimore, I think was one of them. Or blue cities. Yep, that's what I was thinking. And I said to my husband, I said, you know, he's just rattled off all mentions of Democrat city. Oh, yeah. So I noticed that he's moved like the Clintons' portraits and George W. Bush's portraits and his wife portraits and replaced them with Andrew Jackson and all that. Yep. So let's have a look. What's going on with Trump today? The lovers partnership is on his mind. Oof, he's running out of hope. Look at this. It's the star, the card of hope, but it's reversed. He's running out of hope. What's on his mind? I am the emperor. I am the emperor. Just, you know, my word should be law. His agenda. I've still got stuff to do. I've still got stuff I need to do. It's the high priestess, his agenda. King of Cups. But yeah, he's not, he's all the bad things about the King of Cups. Drunk on power, emotionally unstable. King of Pentacles reversed. Oh, money, 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 money. He is scared about money. Really scared about money. It's reversed. The money's going everywhere. It's like he's not financially stable. He's scared about his finances and stuff. 10 of Cups reversed. This is the Republican card reversed. Yeah, so this is with the High Priestess, which is the agenda card. He knows that the Republicans are turning away from him because he's no longer fitting into their agenda. No. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Money, family money, family legacy reversed. Losing it. Oh, dear. The 6 of Cups. Now, this is on top of the Emperor and the reversed King of Pentacles. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I want things the way they were. Don't we all? Ooh. On top of the High Priestess for agendas, other people's agendas, and the reversed 10 of Cups is Death reversed. I'm just going to check a note here on that. Stagnation, inertia, overindulgence, drug abuse. He's unable to move on. Whoa. Yeah. So he might be overindulging. Let's have a look. He's not in a good way today. Poor thing. 9 of Pentacles. He's talking to his lawyers. Oh, can I do this? Can I do that? Oh, 8 of Swords reversed. Ooh, not in a good way. Not in a good way. Again, I'll double check that. I haven't. Yeah, I've been very distracted by other things. So he's paralyzed with self-doubt and fear. Oh, poor man. Poor man. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm not going to pretend that when my mind goes blank, I'm not going to pretend I remember all the cards all the time. Sometimes, especially with reversals, I need to just remind myself of a couple of things. So yeah, he's paralyzed with fear. Now this is on top of the Emperor and the King of Pentacles reversed, losing his money, losing his financial stability, wanting things the way they were before he became, he's paralyzed with fear. King of Swords reversed. He's a victim looking for a perpetrator. Yeah, it's not, you know, he's not having a good day. Oh, poor boo, poor boo. He's looking to people to, the lovers, he's looking to people to suck up to him and tell him how wonderful he is. And, yeah, you know, looking to those relationships and those relationships that he'd forged. Some of them are falling apart. Some of them are falling apart. Don't know why he'd be surprised. Who does he owe money to? Who doesn't he owe money to, sweetheart? Who doesn't he owe money to? Hi, Michelle Peterson. What, for using a lot of emojis? That's interesting, Connie Brown. Thanks for the heads up on that. Has no relationships, only arrangements. Well, that's what, you know, the lovers can stand for, that too. Commitment to an arrangement. Even commitment. Lovers can be commitment. So he does need his ass kissed constantly. That's true. Let's have a look. Will he pardon Ghislaine Maxwell? Thank you, Spirit, too. I always offer up my thanks to Spirit, to the universal Spirit, when I'm doing my prayers, but sometimes I think, yeah, I should thank them at the same time. Will he pardon Ghislaine Maxwell? Page of Pentacles. News about money. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. Three of Swords. The Hermit reversed. The Empress reversed. No. Four of Swords reversed. He won't. He wants her hidden away. The Hangman reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Blocked. No, he's not going to be able to. He might want to, but he's not going to be able to. The Devil reversed. Got a lot of reversals here. A lot of cards that would be a maybe or a yes have been reversed to no. And one of the no's is reversed. But yeah, no, he's not going to. I don't think he gets. I don't know how dangerous she is for him. I might do a reading on that. But he wants her in prison. He doesn't care about her. I know he says, I wish her well, but he doesn't care about her. He's not worried about her. He hasn't said, oh, she's a good person and blah, blah, blah. I don't think he's going to try to. I think the sense of betrayal and outrage that there would be if he did that, he knows that's just going to be a bridge too far. So he's retiring and keeping in the background from this, apart from his comment. No, I don't think he will. I don't think he will. That doesn't mean he hasn't thought about it. I think he might. I think he won't, because I think he'll be blocked from doing it in some way. Someone will stop him from doing it. Pretty complicated, that one. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get my Kipper cards out, I think, and have a look at what there is between them, if anything. I mean, I think he knows her. I'm certainly not inclined to think he's had no knowledge of all this stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yes, yeah. I just think he's listening to wiser counsel on that for once. I'm using my little Kipper cards here, which is the little deck that Sheila, there we go, that Sheila uses as well. Mystical Kipper. So this will take me a few minutes to go through, so let's have a look here. The change. This is Ghislaine Maxwell and Donald Trump. What is going on there? False person gaining a lot of money. The house. Good lady reversed. Marriage card. Commitment. Broken commitment. Eight. Sorry, I'm going to have to move this cloth. Change, false person, gaining a lot of money. The house, good lady reverse, which means bad lady. That's not, could represent her. So marriage card reverse, which means broken commitment. Bereavement. Sad news reverse, which means even worse news. Gloomy thoughts. Now, the light side of the gloomy thoughts with all the dark clouds are facing towards the rest of the cards. It's on the first row, first card in the second row. Short illness reverse, which means a longer illness. Main person, that's Trump. He's the right side up. Expectations are reversed, upside down. The main person, she's the right side up. That's interesting. Theft, work occupation, pleasant letter reverse, which is bad news. Living room reverse, which is lack of security. Unexpected money reversed, unexpected loss of money. Great happiness, upside prison, the right side up. A little child reverse, which means that a little child is generally a good card, but it's reversed, so any tempering influence it has is down. Success in love is reversed, so it's not good. Receiving a gift is reversed, so good gentleman reversed. A journey is reversed, which means it's going to drag out for a lot longer, and you would find his thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Living rooms. This is what happens when you good gentleman. And 8, 9. Journey reversed. Military person reversed. Grief and adversary right side up. Rich girl reversed. All those cards that are good luck cards that help temper bad things, they're all reversed. So court is the right side up. A long way is reversed, so it's an even longer way. Meetings are reversed, which means that things do not go well with any meetings about this issue. High honours is reversed. Rich good gentleman is the right way up. Hope big water is reversed, and court person is the right side up. Oh, hope big water is not reversed, sorry. So it's interesting because on the second line we have Trump, expectations reversed, which means that the expectations that was, and then the main person, the main lady, which is of course Ghislaine. So between them they've got one card, and it's expectations, and it's reversed. He has an expectation of her that she is not meeting. He expects her to keep her mouth shut. I don't think she's going to do that. Interestingly enough, directly under Trump, we have prison. Directly above him, we have gaining a lot of money. Diagonally above Trump is false person. And diagonally below him is a little child reversed. Innocence reversed, not innocent. And then diagonally below that, we have meetings upside down. She knows stuff about him. She knows stuff about him. But he's not pardoning her. But, you know, prison, great happiness, you know, the house, the White House. Good lady is reversed directly above Ghislaine, which to me says that she's not a good lady. To me, that's like an aspect of her personality. If she was a good person, I'd say good lady. Directly above her would be, yeah, she was a good person. Directly below her, success in love is upside down. So a lot of unhappiness. Receiving a gift is diagonally below her, diagonally underneath her, the next diagonal beneath her, and it's reversed, so it's not good luck. And then after that is rich good gentleman. Meetings for both of them is reversed. She's got meetings below her. Theft, she's got theft on one side of her. She's got broken commitment directly above her. The house, he promised her broken commitment, in the house that's direct, a little child, innocent. He promised her that he'd pardon her. That's one of the reasons she decided to come to the US. Apart from the deal she was hoping to strike up with prosecutors, he promised her he'd get her off. He lied to her. He's not going to do that. She is involved in such an ugly business that it's the sort of business that people who engage in it once they get into the federal system don't necessarily survive long. So I'm wondering if he's just thinking, hoping she's just going to get knocked off because of what she's done, you know. A long way, and it's reversed, and the journey is reversed too. Court is right at the end. She is going to end up in court. A change is right at the start. A change to the false person, facing the false person. A change in what the false person says. Yeah, he promised her. She possibly even paid him some money. Short illness. Unexpected money. The loss of unexpected money. Oh, rich girl. Grief and adversity. That's linked to Trump, grief and adversity. Geez, that's not a surprise, is it? Grief and adversity linked to Trump through great happiness. Rich girl is not going to temper the grief and adversity or the court. Or this court here, it's got a long way. Like we've got the court here and court here, the two court cards, but in between them there's a long way reversed. That means it's going to take a long time, longer than normal. Meetings reversed. It's going to be a lot of meetings that just do not work well. High honours reversed. Good gentleman reversed. Pleasant letter reversed. And his thoughts. All those are diagonal with the reversed high honours. Rich, good gentleman. Hope. Yeah, this is gonna. This court case is going to carry on for years. This is not something that's, you know, it will end up in court, and it's going to take a long time. His thoughts, living room. Living room can often mean a place of security. It can mean time-wise, but it's reversed. To me, that says hey, it's not secure, and it's not going to be resolved anytime soon. Military person reversed. And pleasant letter reversed. So that's bad news. A journey reversed. Again, long. It means the journey is going to be a lot longer. Rich, good gentleman. But they've got the rich, good gentleman has good gentleman above it reversed. And I'm going to say that like good lady reversed directly above the rich, good gentleman. This rich, good gentleman is not as good as it seems. There's somebody else who's going to get dragged into this, who's not what they seem. Hope, big water. They're hopeful about not ending up in court, but work, occupation, bereavement, death, theft of love, sad news, devastating news. Yeah, it's a mess. And I think Trump promised her that he was going to pardon her, but I don't think he's going to follow through with it. Was that a bandicoot you just saw on the screen? It was probably a bandy cameo. I know Cameo was walking all over the cards, but I was a bit too. Will Trump live or not to regret running for president? Oh, that's an interesting question, Dawn Amato. Thank you for asking it. I'll look at that one. But yeah, no. So yeah, he promised her, but this is gonna drag on for years. I don't think she's ever gonna be really secure wherever she is, but I don't see her getting knocked off. I don't see her. She might never get out of prison, but this is going to drag on for years. And yeah, I think he did promise her, oh, I'll pardon you, but he's not going to do that. Yeah. I don't know that but she's going to add to his downfall, I think, downfall in some way. So she is going to add to his downfall in some way. I don't know what. But that question, will Trump live to regret becoming president? Oh, that's an interesting question, isn't it? Interesting question. Get the steampunk cards back out. Hi, Crystal Clear. Hi, Zenless Serenity. Crystal Clear and Dawn Amato. I haven't seen your name before, so welcome. Don't worry if you're late. It's all right. Yeah. What was his? Oh, right. That's an interesting question too. Okay. What was his mental state when he was taken to Walter Reed to take that cognitive test? Then the High Priestess. I was just thinking about the question that Dawn Amato asked, will Trump live or not to regret becoming president? And it's got the High Priestess. Somebody has it in their agenda to make him regret it. That's sure. So let's have a look. Don't worry if you're eating dinner, Rhonda, that's fine. Knight of Swords, chaos. After he's president, yeah. The Chariot, moving on. Nine of Wands, embattled, reversed, just nothing left. Ace of Wands, reversed, blocked creativity, blocked ideas. Queen of Swords, come forth and answer for your question, answers for your actions. 10 of Wands, reversed, burden, a great burden, even heavier than he thought. Heartbreak, 3 of Swords. Oh yeah, he's going to regret it. Page of Swords, reversed. Disappointing news, even worse than he thought. Whistleblowers coming out. 3 of Cups, overindulgence. The Moon reversed, all his secrets spilling out. something somebody else said about the moon the other day. Willingness, voluntary. I think it was Schiller who said the moon is about voluntary, but this is reversed. So secrets coming out involuntarily. Hi, Sandra Henderson. Two of Cups, partnerships, Page of Wands reverse. Oh, his Ace of Pentacles reversed. He's gonna regret ever taking up the offer. Yeah, he's gonna regret it. He's gonna regret it. And there's some people out there who are going to make it their business to make sure he does, in whatever way they do it. Yes, I know that. Connie, yeah, I remembered when we were doing the thing the other night. She said the moon's also about voluntarily. Oh, thanks, Lucian. I love that I'm getting more and more subscribers. I do love that. I just do this as a, if I even had just 10 subscribers, I'd still be doing it with the same amount of enthusiasm because I love it. But I have to say it's nice to see more subscribers. Oh, yeah. Now, what was the other question that was asked? Oh, what was his state of mind like? Thank you, Dawn. That's lovely. Yeah. What was his state of mind like when he went to the hospital, Walter Reed, for that cognitive test? Hey, you know what I'm going to ask? Did he really pass it? First, I'm going to ask, did he really pass the cognitive test? Yes, I do know that. I'm not quite sure what a community page is. I'll have to look at it. It's something where people can go and post questions or something like that. Yeah, I've been meaning to look into that. So thank you, Larry girl. Yeah, I do know that I got a notice about the community page being open. I'm not quite sure what it is. That's all. Did he really pass it? Let's have a look. Did Trump really pass the cognitive test? Yeah. Ten of Wands. No, too big a burden. The devil reversed. No, he's all of his addictions, everything just overwhelmed. He even failed to manipulate his way through it. He didn't pass it. The Lovers, he made a deal for them to say it. The Fool, Eight of Swords. No, it's too restricted. The Hermit, he couldn't shine a light on anything. He couldn't isolate his thoughts in any way to concentrate. Paid someone off. Chariot, so he could move on from it. What a winner. No, he failed the cognitive test. How did he feel? Let's have a look at that. John Veloci, I just read that thing, having watched Star Trek for years and years and years. Just my husband's a huge fan, and yes, I'm very familiar with all the Star Trek. I don't mind a lot of it too. I you know, got lots of entertainment out of Star Trek in the over the time, but the Borg have more moral centrum. Well, they do. Once you're part of the collective, you're an equal in the collective. Trump doesn't see that. Oh, God. Hi, Joan Morey. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. How did Trump really feel about the cognitive test? He didn't want to do it like a child, in fact, childlike cognition. He didn't want to do it. He was throwing a temper tantrum. 2 of Swords. No, he didn't want to do it. 6 of Swords. He didn't win. He didn't win, which failed. 5 of Swords. Yeah, just he threw tantrums. He threw tantrums. I don't think he just told him, cower. No. He knew that if it came out that he's failed it, he's a big tower moment for him. 6 of Pentacles. Everything is reversed here. 5 of Pentacles is not reversed. Out in the cold. He didn't want to do it on the Emperor. He got his way. Bullied, bribed, whatever. They're meant to saying that he passed it, but he didn't. He didn't. He's not fit to be there. But he got his way. He threw tantrums. He, you know, he didn't pass it. He threw tantrums. He caused... Yeah, I haven't. No, I'll have a look at that. Okay, I will look at my community page and sort it out. Hi, Sue Forrest. Cappy's mum, hello. I know. I saw that. Chris Wallace. Oh, I hope everything's okay with your storm warning there, Deborah. Hi, Sharon Lee. Hi, Sharon Granger. Now, what have I got here? Michael Cohen's suit against Trump. What's going to happen with that? Oh, yeah, Twitter threw heaps of followers off. Laura Carlson, hello. Nice to see you here. Yeah, Bette Midler, the divine Miss M. Michael Cohen's case against Bill Barr. Temperance. It's not going to be resolved quickly. Queen of Wands. Investigations. Page of Pentacles. He's a smart man. 2 of Cups. Forming relationships. The Wheel, well, of course, it was bound to happen after they did what they did. Ace of Swords, the truth will come out about it all. The Chariot movement and victory. A lot of people say Chariot movement, and it's also a victory card. So I think he'll win. 5 of Pentacles. He's locked away and isolated now in the cold. 7 of Swords. Yeah, I think, yeah, the truth is going to come out about what Barr got away with there. Page of Cups. It's going to be emotional news. 2 of Cups. The Sun. Yeah, I think he's going to win it. 8 of Cups will be able to walk away from that situation, out of jail, and walk away. King of Cups. He's going to come out of the whole thing with the new emotional maturity too. He's already got a new emotional maturity, but what started when he was betrayed is going to be, he's going to come full circle to that new emotional security for Cohen. I mean, yeah. Cohen's never going to be an American hero, but people are going to be of the thing of him. He did some bad things. He got what he deserved, but he also did what he could to make amends. And I don't think he's ever, was a bully. Basically, he's going to be one of those people who he paid the price for what he did. He cooperated and he made amends and he helped get rid of somebody bad. So people are going to say, but yes, he is going to win that suit. Okay, constitutional crisis in December. Is there going to be a constitutional crisis in December? I take it that's after the election, and also is Trump going to leave before the election? Interesting questions. Let's have a look. I'll put some cards away. Yeah. I think I just saw Cameo walk across the screen again. Did she just walk across the? And yes, that was Whitby in the background, barking, telling the neighbour dog where to go. I'm just going to get a couple of decks out that I haven't used in a while. Okay, got the Connolly deck out. Is there going to be a constitutional crisis in December? Oh, well, that's the most ridiculous. Trump asked the UK ambassador to get the English Open moved to his golf course in Scotland. Yeah, like that'll happen. Ah. I don't think that's going to happen. Is there going to be a constitutional crisis in December? Strength. There's going to be strength. Group work. The moon. Images. The Queen of Wands. The King of Swords. Justice. The Lovers. Two of Cups. The Sun. The High Priestess. My overall feeling is no, there's not going to be a constitutional crisis. I've got the King of Swords, which is Trump, and Justice next to each other, but they're facing away from each other. Oh, here they are, this way. So King of Swords is looking one way and the Justice is looking the other. Got the Sun, the Moon, Justice and the Sun in the second line. First line is the Three of Pentacles, group work, the King of Swords, Trump, and partnerships. And then the third line is the Queen of Wands, Nancy and Congress, the Lovers, new partnerships, new deals, and the High Priestess of Wise. Congress is the Queen of Wands. Lovers, reuniting. I think that might be the reuniting of the Senate and Congress and House of Representatives. And the High Priestess, wisdom, a wise person, guiding, I think that's Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, reunification of Congress, that means that they're both going to go to the same party, I think. No, that doesn't mean Trump's not going to try and cause trouble, but it's not going to be a constitutional crisis. If he walks away, I'll just appoint an interim president, you know. Pence will will be sworn in or something for that little time. Won't be a constitutional crisis. Or Pence will just do the job. If he walks away and doesn't officially resign, and just doesn't do his job, Pence will just step in and quietly take it over. Take over and get, you know, keep things moving. Stuff's going to come to light. Things that yeah, there's going to be some justice happening about things that they would have preferred remain hidden coming to light. So things are going to come to light. I think there might be a bit of, oh, bloody hell about it all. That no, justice is going to prevail here. No, I don't think there's going to be a constitutional crisis. Strength. I really do see. Yep. Now, the other question that was asked earlier was, is Trump going to walk away before the election? Old pencil bits. Who's old pencil bits? Yes, I get the feeling it's a direct message to her. Like, good luck with that. I wish you well. Yeah. I don't know, honey. That is what I was thinking. Letting her know he will take care of her. I know he's made. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I get a different. Okay, what was? Okay, we'll change tack here. I'll get just a different card here. What was Trump's comment? I wish her well about. Comment about Ghislaine Maxwell. What was that about? Whitby! Whitby! What is Trump's comment? I wish you well about. What is that about? What does that mean? Ten of Cups. Lord of perfected success. Seven of Swords, Lord of unstable effort. Four of Swords, Lord of rest from strife. The Hermit, Magus of the voice of light. Magician of the voice of light. No, I don't think it was him saying, I'll take care of you. I think it was him, you know. The Last Judgment. Five of Cups, loss. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Eight of Swords. No. Eight of Swords, jail. He's not going to pardon her. And it wasn't, no, I'm going to look after you. It was like, you're on your own. You're on your own, you know. You don't have enough on me. You know, I'm in too powerful a position for you to, you know. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. I'm going to get away with it. You're not going to get away with it. Yeah. Five of Cups, loss. Lord of Shortened Force. No. He's not going to pardon her. He doesn't think she has anything or enough on him. So he's not worrying about her. Four of Cups, an offer she doesn't want. I think she feels safer in custody than she would out in the real world. So, yeah. No, it wasn't a I'll look after you message. It was a, yeah, you're on your own, sweet cheeks. God, I'm a nasty man. Well, she's a nasty woman, so. He honestly doesn't think she's got enough on him to do him any harm. Now, will Trump leave before the election? Are Ghislaine's lawyers advising her to spill the beans and expose materials? I'll have a look at that next. Will Trump leave before the election? He's hanging on to his security. That indicates a bit of a no to me. Chariot, he's certainly thinking about moving on, but he still can't believe he won't win. So that's Chariot. Six of Cups, again, that wish for things to be the way they were. That pops up a lot with him. The Magician, he still thinks he can pull it off and win. Ten of Wands is the burden for him. The Empress, he thinks America's on his side. Five of Swords, he not ready to let go of the power. He's going to try and cheat. He's working with people, dirty money, Three of Pentacles, dirty money. Nine of Swords, he's definitely anxious. Definitely anxious. He has thought about it at times. He still thinks that him and the Republican Party can pull it off, can win. So no, he's not going to walk away. He still thinks the Republican Party's on his side too. Now, somebody asked a question before. I said I'd look at Ghislaine's lawyers. Are Ghislaine's lawyers advising her to spill the beans and expose materials? Let's have a look at that. are Ghislaine's lawyers advising her to spill the beans? Hi, Teresa Judy. Hi, Scott. Seven of Cups. Lord of Illusionary Success. Two of Pentacles. Manipulate. Try and manipulate to get the best deal. Temperance, yeah, try and find balance, trying to get the best deal. Four of Pentacles, hang on to your secrets and try and gaslight with the Seven of Cups. Princess of Pentacles, use your brain, girl, use your brain. King of Swords, oh yeah, I think she does have something on Trump. And they're trying to persuade her to use it, especially if he's going to abandon her. Two of Wands. She's planning. She's thinking about which way she's going to go. High Priestess. She's got a lot of secrets about a lot of people. Ten of Cups. That's that Ten of Cups again. I wasn't sure what to make of it. What's with this when it appeared on the bottom of the deck before? What is with this Ten of Cups with Ghislaine Maxwell? Is this to do with the Republican Party or is it to do with families? Families. Five of Wands. Lots of conflict. Queen of Wands. Going to cause a lot of conflict. Queen of Wands and a lot of investigation. The Ten of Cups are Trump family. Trump and his siblings are of an age. Two of Swords, maybe. I think she might have some. I have always been convinced right from the start when I started looking at it. And if you go back to one of my earlier readings, I did a multi-card reading. I have always been convinced that young boys were trafficked as well as young women, because these people cater to taste. The Trump family. I didn't get that Ten of Cups when it was on the bottom. I think his family have been going to Trump and saying, please, please, please. I think there's there's two sisters and a brother and in-laws. Scott, how you going? Yeah, the family. Yep. When is the GOP going to turn on Trump? I don't know. Scott, would you like to join me for my last half hour? Say yes if you would like to. Scott Allen. Yeah, quite possible. Malignant narcissists are often like that. Hang on a minute, I'm just doing this. Oh, sorry for that. No, Trump isn't going to win. Republicans, will they finally turn on Trump? Oh, you just got into bed. Oh, yeah, you can go intuitive if you like. It's, you know, that's fine. You don't need the cards if you just want to say what you think. But no, that's okay. Vote blue no matter who, yes. Now, oh, the Queen and Prince Andrew. Let's have a look. Is the Queen trying to protect Prince Andrew? She certainly wants to move on from the whole thing. But damages they've felt the loss of his actions and they want to move on from it. Yeah, she's going to support him, but not publicly. He's got to retire. That's the only way she's going to support him and help him get through this mess is if he retires completely. Yes, Sandra, I'm going to read your question. Page of Wands, she wants to hear the whole story from him. He is emotionally immature. Oh. Seven of Cups, she's going to help try and cover up where she can and talk to people, but he's got to just stay out of public life for good. Otherwise, she's not going to help him. Retire to the country. Okay, are the GOP going to turn on Trump? Are the GOP going to turn on Trump? Old Queenslander is transformed into a Grecian style. Oh, that's just wrong. Sorry. Queenslander, for those who don't live in Australia, is a style of house that originated in Queensland, very much in the tropical style of lightweight buildings with wide verandas, around at least 2, possibly 3 things with different things. They're a unique style of house and they're beautiful, and just turning one into look like a Greek villa, that's just wrong. Yeah, yeah, I am going to answer the, yep, okay. Yeah, for Fergie, yeah. Okay. They're ready to move on, the GOP. Queen of Wands. Congress, they're getting a lot of pressure from Congress, from House reps, people who are up for re-election. Well, all of the House of Representatives are up for re-election, so they're really getting pressure from them. And they're getting pressure probably from some of the senators who are up for re-election, but especially from the House of Representatives. They're getting more and more news about his actions. Loss, they're facing huge losses. They're looking at details. Knight of Pentacles, they're moving very slowly. They're reluctant, they're mercenary. So they're going to try and hold on to him as long as they can. But they know they have to find a new balance. They know they have to tamp him down. Yeah, more stuff's going to, yeah, more details. The 8 of Coins is details to me about secrets. Trump is going to come out they're going to have to make, they're getting closer to having to make that crucial decision. Eight of Wands. This is the moving on card as well. Yeah, I think they are going to turn on him, but it's going to be, I still get the idea that they might not nominate him for president at the convention. He might not get the nomination at the convention. Yeah, I think that's the way they'll do it, rather than try and do it any other way. Do it at the convention. Have they been having secret meetings about Trump? Oh, well, probably, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Have the GOP been having secret meetings about Trump? Ace of Cups, forging new relationship. The Fool, they need a new start. The Five of Pentacles, they want him out in the cold. The World reversal, don't have reversals in this. Definitely the end of this journey. Yeah, they've been having secret meetings. They want to walk away from him and start fresh and put him out in the cold. Yep. Yeah, they want him. They want him gone. Ace of Wands, new leaders, new hope, new inspiration, new leadership, transition, which is the Death card. Yeah, they have been meeting. They want him gone. That's just confirmation. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at some news headlines here, will we? Let's see if I can catch something that we can have a read on. New York will go to court to stop Donald Trump sending federal troops to the city. Its mayor said on Tuesday. Let's have a look at that. Will Trump be successful in sending federal agents to the blue cities? Mayor of Philly told them if they come, they will be arrested. Oh, that's it. Connie Brown. That is a really interesting question. I'll get some of the oracle cards out about that. How does Mother Earth feel? Now that we have had a short halt after the basically the shutdown, really, wasn't it, of the world, I suppose you'd call it that. Oh, we'll have a look at that next. Okay, but now, will Trump be successful in sending in border police, scores of border police and federal marshals, many in combat? If he's just talking about setting them into blue enclaves, then that's, you know. Will he really send the troops in to the blue cities? Yep. Will he do it? He is going to try and get away with it. He's looking at the details of it. but he's thinking of backing down. 4 of Swords. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles. He's, remember, 7 of Swords on the bottom. He thinks he can get away with it. He's looking at the details involved in doing it at the moment, but he's also thinking maybe he'll back away from it. Knight of Wands. It would invite investigation. Judgment. Yeah, he knows he'd be judged too bad on it. 6 of Pentacles. Sharing of information. Transition. No, it's not going to come to anything, or if it does, the judgment, it won't be judged favorably. Now, if it sparked too many investigations, the Hierophant governments, no. He's thinking about it. He honestly thinks he can get away with it, but he's going to back down, I think, because of all the threats that are coming back. But, you know, I'd like to say definitively that he won't do it. You never know with him. Things will come to light about the threat. Will his plans, he's not, yeah. Things coming to fruition. Everything will come to fruition with this. He'll reap what he'll sow if he does it. Page of Wands. Whistleblowers, King of Pentacles. Baffled. Oh, there's no question about that he wants to do it. And he's in his mind, he thinks he can get away with it because he is who he is. But, yeah. I think it's unlikely he'll follow through on those threats. But if he does, and if, you know, there's that possibility that because he does think he can get away with it. I think he might try, but be forced to pull back. I think he might try, but he'll be forced to pull back. Okay. Let's have a look. Mother Earth. Got this lovely deck beyond Lemuria. Okay, so I think we'll use that by Izzy Ivy to look at this question that Connie Brown asked. How does Mother Earth feel after this, basically the global shutdown, after the world had to shut down? So this is a pretty new deck for me, so I will be referring to the book, okay? Let's have a look. How does Mother Earth feel? Trying to think how to spread these cards out. I'll do 5 cards, I think. Root chakra, ground and center. Shine your light. Alignment. Manifesta. Luminescence. These are beautiful cards. Root chakra, ground and center. So that's, to me, immediately I just get, it's been an opportunity for Mother Earth to become grounded again. Foundations, grounding basic needs, survival, physical identity, responsibilities, the place where we build our lives, and time in nature. I think that time in nature applies here. In physical basis. It's given Mother Earth time to be grounded again and time for survival. It's given Mother Earth the time it needs to there's a rebuilding aspect to this here, to rebuild some strength. Finding a sense of deep inner peace and a strong sense of grounding and being centered. So it's given Mother Earth time to, you know, find some peace that it hasn't had for a while. Things just had to stop, you know, and it's allowed the community to become more grounded again with Mother Earth. The next one is 44, which is Shine Your Light, this lovely mermaid lady there. First thing that enters my mind when I see that, it's allowed a real illumination of things that people couldn't see before, because it just didn't, you know, they were just living their lives and they didn't take time to stop and see what difference their everyday activity was making. But because everything had to stop, they could see the difference, see the clearer skies, see the animals coming back, see the clearer waters as things were allowed to settle. Doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow, life purpose. Trying things to resonate with and bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. Where can you shine your light? Yeah, regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. So basically, to me, it still says she's been able to, the feeling that people have seen things they hadn't seen before, in being able to, the light has been shone on the differences that it made, just the world stopping virtually, better air quality, clearer water, time for things to settle down and not be churned up, and clearer to see things that are made. Alignment. Again, the immediate words that come to mind without looking at the book to me for this is, it's given Mother Earth time to realign somewhat time to realign and to regain some balance. So I'll have a look at what the book says about that. Alignment, inner integrity, being a vibrational match. Find it, yeah. Energy flows where attention goes. That's interesting, isn't it? People were looking at what was happening to the environment as everything stopped. And so they were looking there, and their energy was going to that. And Mother Earth was soaking in that energy of people looking. Seamlessly actualizing our dreams. Shift in perspective as well is part of this card. So Mother Earth's been able to realign itself, but also people's view has been shifted. The perspective of everything has been shifted because of this slowdown. Manifestia. Well, that is the next card. That is somebody's manifesto, somebody's role of ideas of what should be happening and how things should be done. Manifestation in this case. Yeah, that's manifestation. Okay, so manifestation. And their idea, the manifestation, the idea of what people thought the state that the earth was in, or they had no idea. But the people who have been protesting for years, who have been saying for years, who have been putting forward their manifesto of this is what needs to happen, we need to do this. Basically, when everything had to stop, what they were saying manifested itself in, again, the clearer air, the clearer waters, people breathing easily, animals coming back into the environment, birds chirping when they didn't before. All that manifested itself. Luminescence coming to light, shining luminescence. Look at this. Lovely. They're lovely cards. So basically, self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, the light shining in the darkness. The essence of light. There's nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine more through the shadows, most gracefully when there is no fear within. She's been given a chance to shine at her best. So what I'm getting from this is that it's given Mother Earth a chance to recenter, to realign, and people a chance to gain a new perspective, and for light to be shone on the problems, the environmental problems of our modern life and problems that caused. It's given the chance for what a lot of people have been saying for a long time. Things can be improved. If this happens and this happens. That's manifested during this time, and shown what the world can be like. And this inner light, it's given Mother Earth the chance to shine and show what she can really do if we slow down our modern life and cut down a lot of things in our modern life that we don't necessarily always need. Oh, Connie Brown, that's the Mother Earth question answered. Connie Brown, oof. You know what? I don't really have time to address that question, Connie Brown, which Connie Brown's just were Epstein and Maxwell targeting Native girls and boys in Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico. I'll do a very quick reading on that. My first thought was it wouldn't surprise me. I think that they were targeting a lot of people from a lot of areas, because the people who indulge in this crap, this human trafficking, their taste can vary widely, from age to race to, even mental ability. Some like people who are simple and feeble-minded. Some like people who are very intelligent and sharp. So it wouldn't surprise me. Were they targeting King of Wands? Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Hello, Christine speaking. Oh, okay. Hi, how are you? Are you coming at 12:30?
That's what I was told. I was wondering if I could come a bit earlier today. Is that free?
Yeah, what time?
I'm just about partway now, so I'm just finishing my job now. I've got a little bit around.
Yeah. Yeah, can you get about 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll send you a notification down or something, get some lunch or something on the way.
Yeah, go and get some lunch and then hop on over now, and the front door will be open and stuff. And yeah, and I'll clear a pathway too. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Chris. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm sorry about that. I am going to have to go off. I'm getting my shower in the ensuite we grouted today, and that was the grout guy. The grout guy. So, look, as regard to your question, yeah, look, abuse of power. They abuse their power. It certainly is more than possible. Age, race, cognitive abilities, none of that mattered to them. There was a general haul-in of general people, and then they would go and find people to cater to specific taste. So, yeah. Anyway, I do have to go. Thank you so much for joining me today. And, yeah, love you all. And I will be back again on Sunday. Okay, bye-bye. Or Saturday night in the US. Okay, bye-bye.